What carry does Trust want to have here? Like, PL looks pretty damn good. Only problem is Puck, but you can play around that. Medusa could be one. We've seen quite a bit. And we've also seen a lot of Naga Siren.
Yeah.
Would be pretty decent in this game.
What has become the reasoning behind Naga Siren just being the popular pick it's become?
It's good against high cooldown heroes in general, like DP and Terrorblade. Once they pop their stuff, you just sleep and disengage and re-engage later. But just in general, usually you like 5th pick it in games where your matchups are really good. Like Terrorblade DP do very poorly against the Naga Siren. Just almost at no stage of the game can they really fight you. You get like 2 items and you're way stronger than them.
Right.
The only problem is Lion with the shard could potentially cause some problems, but you're still just a support. Like you can get taken out before the fight even starts. And we've even seen some Nagas picked into Lion as well. But they banned the Void instead. Would have been a decent pick as well. I mean, there's a lot of decent carry options out there. Ricky, that was one of my last thoughts. Ricky's terrible against Terrorblade. Probably the worst matchup you can have. A Galaxy. Now to decide if it's a 5 line or 4.
5 seconds remain.
Or is it? I want to say, or is it a mid line? But that's only just to make you smile, because I know you were loving the mid line at some point this year.
I would put him in. I would show him how to do it.
I can always get you to just agree with me if I just kind of lean towards what you appreciate, and that's definitely mid lion.
Oh yeah, I love mid line. It's good. I don't know why no one is doing it. Like, we've had so many qualifiers, so many official games. Nobody picked mid line. It's insane, actually. Like, if it works against 10k MMR players, it should work in a tournament game, right? At least like one.
Yeah.
Enchantress. All right, that got through all the way to the last pick.
Somehow getting through.
Yeah, it's decent. It's not that great against Hoodwink, honestly, because there's a lot of magic damage. And again, against the Viper,
10 seconds.
probably were some better options out there. But now what do they want to pick mid? Against the Puck. No, sorry. What do they want to pick carry against the Death Prophet? I bet they already have the mid here, of course. I mean, Phantom Lancer still looks pretty damn good. Naga Siren looks decent as well. Terrorblade is a little bit of a problem, so they need to sort of address that.
Right.
It could be a Drow Ranger game, potentially. They have a lot of heroes to protect her. And they got Dragon Knight as well as Viper. They go very well with the aura. What else could there be? I think that's the best options, probably. Don't really see anything else would make a lot of sense. Maybe Chaos Knight, but that's not that great against Death Prophet.
Right. Would you ever want something, say, like a Luna with the Shadow Demon?
It's possible, it's just Luna is very fragile against Terrorblade as well as Death Prophet. It's a pretty bad matchup. Oh, Wave King, okay. I mean, it can work, but we have seen a lot of Wraith Kings against DP, I think, in the DPC season 2 especially, and Wraith King always drew the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
Just feels like he always just died. To Exorcism, he respawned, he just died again. And it's not like a super great winning condition against Terrorblade. Not sure why they didn't opt for like a harder carry sort of option. Maybe they're prioritizing the lane a little bit more. But the lane shouldn't be that easy also. Like Shadow Demon Wraith King against Death Prophet Lion? It's not an easy lane whatsoever. Yeah, I think Galaxy, they're looking pretty good. Like Puck Coil plus Death Prophet and Terrorblade itself was already really scary. But on top of that, you have Lion, who of course offers the instant disable and a good amount of burst damage as well. Quite like that draft.
We'll see if Galaxy Racer can get it done. Motivate.Trust obviously coming in is probably major favorites in this.
That's what we said yesterday, and they got absolutely stomped. So
Yeah.
maybe we shouldn't say that anymore.
No, I like putting the onus on them to prove themselves, you know?
Okay, yeah, sure. I like it. Just Neon made them look like amateurs yesterday. Like Trust had absolutely no chance in both games.
Galaxy Racer do have some names. It's not like it's just a unknown stack, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Prepare for battle.
It's a lot of players from a lot of different teams coming together in Galaxy Racer. They've gone through a lot of roster changes and role changes and everything though, so I'm sure they're still quite far away from the peak they could reach once they get like more practice time in and everything.
Right.
But now's not the time to think about that because you don't have time to practice. Now it's time to show your A game, and it's really all you can do.
We'll see what Galaxy Racer can do. Mizzou on the Death Prophet, Joachim on the Lion with Alacrity playing that Puck in your dream. Probably the biggest name on the roster, I would say. On the Terrorblade, and then Pulos in on the Marana.
Yeah, in your dream or
On the
Alacrity.
Enchantress, sorry.
Yeah, they're both pretty well known. Nah, by the way, do we talk about other results here as well, or is it spoilers? Do we not do that?
No, if you don't want spoilers, cover your ears for 2 seconds. Count
Okay.
count to 10. Count to 10. Okay, you can go for it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fnatic just beat Neon. 2-1.
Ooh.
Yeah. Which is very interesting, because after yesterday I thought Neon is a little bit of a favorite, and they sounded so confident too in that interview.
Right. And
Spoiler over.
And they've been confident. They were that confident team because I think it was them who in season 2 were like, oh, you know, we weren't taking it seriously enough in the beginning because they were so like confident coming off of what they had done in season 1. But ultimately that ended up really hurting them because they're here.
Yeah, and in season 1, which they ended up, did they win it or get second? They got second, right?
Second. Yeah.
Yeah. They were like, yeah, we're super confident that we're gonna win this time around. And then they were kind of in the same mindset season 2. Didn't work out at all, of course. And then yesterday in an interview, they were like, yeah, we're feeling really confident. We've been scrimming much more and just missing out again here against Fnatic, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Lives in us all.
Bounties, 2 apiece. Okay, look at the lanes though. Puck against DK is, honestly, it's not that bad anymore. Like, Puck should still lose a little bit to DK, but with all these runes now, you both will get your levels and farm. And then level 6, we just have to see which team rotates better. I'm just a little bit worried about the Wraith King down there. Could potentially be a little bit of trouble. But Terrorblade against Viper is also not that fun. If they block the camps well, and Ench doesn't get creeps, it's gonna be quite difficult for the TB to farm here.
And that's going to be a little bit difficult to deal with. If Q, you know, you just throw that Bushwhack into the Nether Toxin, you're taking quite a bit of damage. You follow that up at level 2, and you might find yourself as TB in a lot of trouble. You said the Viper might be an issue, but that Viper Hoodwink combo, just seeing that little glimpse of what could happen, might be an issue.
Yeah. And then also after that, he ran into the Nether Toxin himself again, lost more than half his health. Has to be a little bit careful here about how much Harrods he's taken.
I'll say I'm rooting for Fearless to win this lane strictly off the fact that he's got a glitched cosmetic. Rare to see that outside the Chinese region.
Yeah, but I think he's a big fan of China, so I'm not surprised he has something like this. And I would also say that Dragon Knight is probably one of his best heroes, if not his best hero even.
Harassment coming back and forth here.
Yeah, Wraith King's doing very well for himself. Only missed 2 CS so far. But now the creeps are getting pulled. This is where it gets a little bit more challenging against 2 range heroes. Enchantress took a Stand Tower, which expires in 2 seconds though. Can't get anything done with it. Meta popped, just to be able to farm against the Viper.
Yeah, Masaros, we've seen him do big things, and I would say specifically do big things with the Timber Saw.
Yeah, and Dragon Knight.
Slow comes out with the enchant, and now into the meta. The damage on Masaros, they'll get enough kill. First blood for Pelosin, but they'll trade in your dream as the damage from the Nether Toxin, again, with Q also helping out, having that acorn shot and that bushwhack.
Honestly, it's not that bad. Like, Hotwink got all of the solo experience. He's gonna be level 6 very quickly this game, which can lead to sort of a snowball, because this hero has a ton of damage come level 6. He can solo kill some of these support heroes and take a good chunk out of a lot of Core's health here as well.
So that's a trade there up towards top. You take a look over mid. Puck's 12-0 to the DK's 15-1. So Fearless doing an alright job in terms of just getting this CS. And that Dragon Tail, enough to lock Alacrity down and, you know, not allow him to use that illusory orb to jaunt somewhere else.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. Oh, he's actually dying on a puck here.
Dead. Fearless using his namesake, and well, no fear in his eyes as he gets that easy kill on Alacrity.
He got surprised by the Sorin that was delivered. He didn't have mana for a Dragon Tail. Sorin gets delivered, he instantly uses it and stun in his face.
Masaros again taking a lot of damage. Nether Toxin down. Q's gonna have to help, but the acorn shot doesn't plant a tree, so the bushwhack doesn't stop him from moving forward onto that Viper, and they get yet another kill in this top lane for Galaxy Racer.
Well, without Metamorphosis, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, Viper is honestly a sitting duck against the Terrorblade, especially in team fights. This matchup is terrible for Viper. The lane should be going a little bit better though.
Mizzou.
But as we know, Enchantress. Crazy strong hero.
Yeah, Enchantress with that early enchant, the impetus shot. So, you know, it's that difference between going into Nature's Attendance first, where you have the harassment coming out from the impetus shots, you have the enchant. Enchant level 1, I mean, mana for effectiveness feels
pretty insane.
Yeah, you're either getting a creep or you're hero slowing for 55% for 40 mana. That's nothing.
For 4 seconds also. It's a crazy long duration. I mean, there's a reason why it's picked so much.
Oh. Interesting line there. This Enchantress is in trouble. I don't think he's dead.
No, he's gonna be fine. Gonna be about half health. Has a healing salve and clarity to work with though, and a pack of tankers in reserve as well. How's Wraith King doing? Doing pretty decently, but not as well as DP is, as expected. I mean, even though Viper died twice, Terrorblade is actually below him in net worth. But this was Terrorblade. Usually loses lane, then goes jungle, then it's top 1 net worth anyway. DK is level 6 now, so expect some good pressure on the puck here. Yep, instantly eats the stun.
Oh, the dragon form, the jaunt's not that far away. Uses that phase shift to avoid another right click coming in from Fearless, as he's allowed to put on some free pressure onto this tower.
Lion getting caught out.
Shadow Demon with the disruption, and good 2-man stun from Jokum. Or Jokam. Yeah.
Fearless tried to hide behind a tree, but then I don't know if he qualified the tree or what happened, but it just disappeared.
Landing another Earth Spike, okay. Jokam all of a sudden taking a stun and eating some damage there from the skeletons. While that's going on, though, top lane once again. I can only assume what happened here is I missed it, but Metamorphosis enchant, I'm gonna assume that was the combo, and Hoodwink couldn't do anything else.
Yeah, I mean, we spoke about how good this enchant slow is. If you're sitting next to Terrorblade with Metamorphosis as a Viper, you are going to die. Every time.
100% of the time, you die every time.
Ooh, he actually tried to TP out and died. That gives even more XP to the Hoodwink, though. He's almost level 6. Or level 5. It's gonna be very fast 6. And then, hopefully, for his team, he can make a lot of things happen with a Sharpshooter.
I guess that becomes the question. Is that really what you want?
No, but you gotta get what you can get, right?
Yeah, we get and don't get upset, except in Dota, where you do get upset.
Yep. Goodbye, Enchantress.
Yeah, Pelusin getting caught here, Q getting the kill there. And that, again, is just more experience. Another kill involved here for Q, and he's getting up there in terms of experience.
Shadow
like you
Demon.
said, getting that level 6 eventually soon. Shadow Demon going down to Mizzou, and they'll get the kill 1-for-1 over the course of the map.
Yep. A little bit out of position there. Jokem landing a nice Earth Spike, leading to a pretty easy kill. And Dragon Knight now rotating top just to get the tier 1 tower down. But Terrorblade already, of course, retreated to the jungle. And he's leveling very nicely. He's close to level 7.
Enchantress again, Pelusin chase, Pelusin gone, Fearless gets that kill onto the Ench.
I don't know if it's just the hero or what, but like every Enchantress always seems to be dying by themselves. Wraith getting a little bit of trouble here too.
And down low, but they get a kill on a Mizzou. They use the Dream Coil. Alacrity trying to make something happen. Illusory Orb away. You've got 3 heroes here to try and make something happen. And, well, that courier is going to die. That's got his wand on it. He'll pop the salve, try to TP out. And now Hoodwink's got that bushwhack. They have the break. They'll get the kill, and they'll find themselves a second in this bottom lane.
That's what we spoke about, right? Like a level 5 Hoodwink is not something you expect at this time. And DP just ate the bushwhack and the acorn shot and took half his health away, and suddenly he just died.
Yeah.
It was without the sharpshooter. He has to be careful here, Mizu. He can die very, very easily to this Hoodwink Viper combination. If he eats a stun, he's probably dead. He's playing it very carefully, though.
Almost like he knows Jackie's waiting.
Okay, enough, guys.
Yeah, they're just kind of sitting here and not really doing anything with their time.
Just keep running back and forth.
Are we doing it? No.
Silly. Now? No.
Now.
But now we are. Okay, I'm coming back.
Are we though? No.
Maybe next time.
Okay, now. But not
Yeah,
really.
you saw the Wraith King. He was literally hitting a creep cam, running back, hitting creep cam, running back. Enchantress trying to dive middle. A Lion Axe. Sniffing it out just in time. And should be just fine.
Seems safe for now. Mid taking some
Dragon Knight
damage.
in.
Fearless coming over. He does have that older dragon form, and well, he's looking for that blink dagger.
He's very close to it too. Turn to gold. If he gets every creep in his wave, he's gonna have it. Well, I guess there's really much to miss if you're not last second on the tower, huh? Haste rune bottle up on the puck. He's also going for a blink first. But DK will be picking this up now. So this is the next play they have. DP will pop for the bot tower.
Dragon Tail
Oh, yeah,
coming
he's done a
in,
puck.
and Alacrity gonna try and get away from this, but there's the bushwhack. They've got Masaros coming in from the side. Dream Coil used. Sharpshooter misses, but they get the kill on Alacrity. They've got the stun with the Exorcism. Masaros trying to stay alive, but the damage is there to get the kill on the Viper. Now they'll look over for more as the Metamorphosis is used, but they've got the stun on In Your Dream. and they'll get the kill on a Mizzou. Now trying to run, but the Bushwhack, maybe they don't need to run. They're gonna exit. Well done in your dream as well, and it's a 2-for-3 trade.
Yeah, actual 5v5 fight, minute 10:30. Very rarely do you see that. Even the carries joined, and Fearless got out on I think like 50 health. Was very, very close. The reflection poison damage almost killed him. But yeah, Viper is already feeling like a glorified support at this point. Like he's just not really survivable or dealing a lot of damage. Like he's been pretty shut down so far. Next to his Terrorblade, he just looks like a... You remember the squish ball we talked about?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like one of those.
Jackie taking some damage.
No, he's gonna be just fine though. Itemizing into Radiance, of course, against Reflection. It's a little bit of a double edge.
It helps you out until it doesn't.
Yeah. Suddenly you're the guy missing and getting burned. Reflection this game honestly has really good value. Dragon Knight level 18, you're gonna slow your entire team pretty much with the Frost Dragon. It's really good against the Radiance.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's
Game's
top tower
very
is
even.
under attack.
Yeah, sitting even, I would say almost leaning a little bit towards Motivate.Trust side. At least for right now. They could put the pressure on with the Elder Dragon form. Let's see if they get the tier 1 over mid. They're rotating plenty of heroes here for Galaxy Racer. You can see TB maybe even thinking about putting himself in a position to answer.
Yeah, no meta for 40 though, so he doesn't want to join a fight if he can avoid it. But his Dragon Knight is feeling very confident right now, and he should.
Tower is in
But
danger.
Exorcism is up in 1. If they get a coil on him, I'm in trouble. But yeah, just as we expect from TI Qualifiers, very passive, nothing really happening. Both teams are just very happy to farm away.
Ooh, Dream Coil did get used, and they're gonna pop the Exorcism. First Spike, Bushwhack, Hex is there. They'll get the kill on a Fearless. They'll take out this DK.
Yeah, as always spoke about, coil plus Death Prophet is just death for anybody. He's really tanky on the DK, sitting at 1700 health, but it's not enough. Metamorphosis is also popped.
Ooh, good Earth Spike finger, and the damage on the Q. Galaxy Racer pushing in, and that's a great way to take a tower, and all of a sudden it goes from even to 2k in your favor.
Yeah, unfortunately, this really high-level Hoodwink hasn't been able to get too much done with his early levels. Missed a little bit of an opportunity there. And Terrorblade is just getting bigger and bigger. And I can't help but favor Galaxy Racer in this late game scenario here. Like, Viper is already falling off. And Terrorblade plus Death Prophet and even Puck, they're just gonna get stronger.
Galaxy Racer really, I would say to most, putting up a fight that many maybe weren't expecting, but I think that's also selling Galaxy Racer a bit short. These are guys who have been in high pressure situations before on Galaxy Racer. Yeah, the roster's changed a lot, or changed at times, but I think these are guys who can still get it done when push comes to shove, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. They're pretty seasoned. Well, not all of them, but most of them are.
Blink.
Oh,
Nice. Fearless. Not getting the Dragon Tail off, not allowing himself to get caught there is Alacrity.
Yep, good reflexes there. Lion is sitting at the top tower. Just be careful he doesn't get caught out here. The Puck TP coming in top, just to defend the tower probably. Clear the creep wave and out.
You have a TP ready on In Your Dream. He doesn't have Metamorphosis though. Sharpshooter coming in, hits onto the Lion, and now they've got the Dream Coil. They're doing some damage out onto the Shadow Demon, but they've got the Disruption. Are they going to follow this up with anything more? Alacrity? No. So just back away from the illusions of himself.
No, but they came I'm gonna go for the came for, which is the tower defense. Dragon form is over, and Terrorblade is happily farming away. How close is Raven to Radiance? About 300 short. That's gonna be his fighting timing. Enchantress.
In trouble. Viper Strike. Pelosin taking a lot of damage here, but there's the enchant to slow down the Saros, and here comes Mizzou. Pelosin surviving? No. And the Nature's Attendants won't be enough. They've got the Blinking Souls, the Dragon Tail, the Pushback lands on them too. They've got the Sharpshooter to take out of them, and they've taken 2 heroes out of the equation very quickly.
Right there, 3.
Yeah, 3 heroes with the Death Prophet going down, and Galaxy Racer misplay their hand,
Oh, they're looking at
and
the
it
Terrorblade.
costs them dearly because they may even lose this TB. He has been broken. He's getting chased. They've got the Waning Rift. It only lands on a 2Q. He wants more, and they'll get it. They get the kill there on In Your Dream. There's nothing Alacrity could do to stop this, and all the while, Jackie, he's now glowing. He is emanating this light, and that is his Radiance. Oh, man, Alacrity gets caught. I didn't think they were going to go back in. I took a look over at the Wraith King, and Pelosin's taking a lot of damage again.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only play there to make was for the puck to sort of blink next to the Terrorblade, so Terrorblade can sunder the puck, because there was no other target in range, but it's a very high-level play to make in this kind of sort of pressure situation, right? Like, most people would never think about it. What is this Radiance burn effect? Holy nuts. What is that, dude? Have you seen that before?
And the new Battle Pass.
Looks
Particle
crazy.
effects.
Doesn't even look like Radiance.
My FPS
Looks like
on my
some
screen.
lava coming out of them.
It looks like he's got, like, a holy mantle.
Yeah, it looks like some World of Warcraft stuff.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Ah, this looks crazy. Well, at least now you know when your Radiance burning, I guess.
Yeah. Turn
You
that
know,
off.
before
You're
it wasn't
going
as
too bright.
obvious, right?
You think so?
Yeah, you have to like a little golden burn symbol about above your head, but now you're actually like literally on fire.
It's crazy because it doesn't even feel like that's fire. It just feels like heavy light. That makes sense?
Heavy light.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
A prize.
But you're wrong.
I'm wrong?
Oh no, you're right.
Okay.
Hey, Viper, back in the game now. And DP is going for a BKB first item. Okay. I mean, I like it. He needs it. And they don't have a whole lot of damage that goes through BKB. He just has to be careful that he doesn't get bursted through it. Why is there minus 4-second bushwhack cooldown talent on level 10? Can we like remove that? Or what?
No.
It's such a strong ability. Alright, don't remove it then.
Not allowed to remove it. Up towards top. Masaros making progress on that BKB. Making progress. I'm putting pressure on the top tier 2 as well. Jackie, he's working on BKB. Ooh.
Dire's top
He's getting into that.
Alright, he's gone. Who
None
was
is
there?
Gone.
Shadow Demon, what? Where are you?
He's
oh,
gone.
back to hell.
He's
Yeah.
gonna meet Lion there if he's back in hell.
It's weird. Like, you know, like Wraith can TP down to push out the wave, and as that happens, they walk in deeper. Which obviously they know that the Wraith King is down there, and they're just gonna invade their own jungle, and they want to take it back, right? Because
Right.
like one of the strongest heroes just TP'd out. Luckily, they only lose a Shadow Demon. Could have been a lot worse. We're looking at here the Terrorblade. Going for the Skadi next. Right, pretty standard stuff. As you said, BKB on the Wraith King after finishing the Sange.
the quest for ultimate
Viper also going for BKB. Dragonet also going for BKB. Hotwing also going for BKB. No, just kidding. Going for the Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, that's that boomerang.
Yeah, it's very good. It literally amplifies all spell damage by 25. I don't know how it works exactly with Shadow Demon. If his W also removes more health or not. Probably not, that would be kind of broken.
is under attack.
And it's not really spell damage, it's just HP reduction, right?
Right. Bushwhack.
Right, you can see. Hoodwink is level 11 because of how that early game went for him. He's a big boy.
It's oddly a sacrifice that wasn't intended, but may work out in their favor.
100%. Like a high level Hoodwink is very scary. Once he hits level 12, the level 2 sharpshooter deals 900 damage. It's a ton of damage.
In Orochi they go. They've got this Radiance. They've got Masaros here to try and take out this first Aegis.
This Radiance burn effect looks ridiculous on Roshan.
He's even looking the other way. He can't look right into the light.
Now he does. Not anymore. So they're just gonna give up the Roshan for free or what? No, they're all smoked up. Are they too late is the question. 1k health left. They're too late.
Roche is blinded by the light.
And so were Galaxy Racer apparently, because they did not see this one coming at all.
And now they got to make the proper play. But there's the blink into the Dragon Tail. They've got the Hex onto the DK. Now they have themselves the Earth Spike. Dream Cool on the 2 on the back line. So that's going to keep the rest of the team on the back. They get the kill on Pelosin. And let's see. Do they just leave with this? Or do they look for more off of Galaxy Racer? Because Fearless popped that BKB. And he might be yearning for something more like a +1. But I don't think he's going to find anything else anymore.
I think they're happy with this. They got Roshan. Got exit kill as well, but now DK is in trouble.
DK taking a lot of damage over mid, and there goes that Aegis.
Can he
They
blink
still
out?
have the Exorcism going with the BKB pop by Mizzou. They're going to look over at Fearless. Can they get the kill here onto the DK? He tries to get up onto the high ground, but they have the Dagon, now the blink as well as the stun, but that brought the Wraith King in. Sharpshooter hits onto the Terror Blade, so that makes him a little bit more feared that he might end up dead in this fight if he's not too careful. The right-click damage coming from the Acorn shot as well as this Hoodwink's just right-clicking away on these heroes. Pushes them away, and they won't be able to get the second life out of the hands of the Wraith King.
A little bit fortunate that a lot of people got blocked by the skeletons that came out from the Wraith King. Otherwise, he would have been dead too, and just overstaying their welcome a little bit here. Fearless, thinking he's very strong with that Aegis, but DP ult does not care about your little shenanigans.
No, it does not.
But you could see it, right? Like they killed the DK twice and almost the Wraith King twice. So quickly. Like DP ult is just so crazily strong against all these tanky heroes together with Spirit Siphon. Just too much damage.
So now you don't have an Aegis. Are you trying to fight right now for Motivate.Trust, or do you just farm up this Ags on both your Hoodwink and your DK and then hope to get something more out of the Wraith King?
I think you wait for reincarnation and you start fighting again. There's no reason not to. It's really just all coming down to who gets the initiation first. Like if they can jump on the puck and kill him, or like a lion or a DP even. If they can't fight.
Right.
It's all about the first move basically for them.
Oh, Q looking for a bit of a cheeky move there onto Alacrity.
How close was it?
I don't know. I think he was trying to keep it because he saw the positioning of the puck, and I think he was trying to keep it in the trees as long as he could to make sure Alacrity didn't see it. But I believe he saw something of it and got the phase shift out. I think he had some time to spare.
Alright, fair enough. Oh, reincarnation.
He's trying to keep up
Back
with
up.
him. Oh, misses it again.
Yeah, it's not an easy spell to land if you're doing it blindly. The travel time is quite long. There should just be a tower trade here. Unless they're TPing down heroes to defend against these terrible illusions. Which they're not doing.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I will say too, there are times where Hoodwink's abilities feel like they're not landing when they should.
I don't know about that. I haven't actually played the hero yet.
Really?
Yeah. I only play balanced heroes.
Yeah, but you make heroes non-balanced anyway.
Yeah. That's why I only play balanced heroes. Because if I play Imba heroes, they look absolutely bonkers and they just get removed from the game. I'm gonna do that.
Well, you could play bonker heroes and you know, just play it on like, I don't know, say one of your friends' accounts name is Bkop, and you know, play some ranked or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I'll think about that. I quite like this Bkop fella.
Smoke used, and they're gonna clash here with the Bkop92. They've got the breakout onto the line. He's taking a lot of damage, but the Dream Coil onto the back lines. That's on a 2. That's both on a Hoodwink as well as the Shadow Demon. Can they get the kill at least on a 1? No, they can't. At least not yet. They've got the disruption to try and keep Leona up and alive, and somehow he's surviving. But finally, they kill Jackie and Leona, and they'll get the kill on a Mizzou as a trade. It's a 2-for-1. They take out the Wraith King not once, but twice, and he hits 18 in that fight. Unfortunately, though, for him, the reincarnation went off when it was only level 2.
Yeah, remember what we said about fighting into Metamorphosis and DP ult? Being almost impossible? Yeah. Do you see how fast they all died? Like, DK made it out on, I don't know, like 200 health or so. He melted. Wraith King died twice in like 2 seconds each time. There's just no saving against it. He's sitting at 11 armor. He needs an AC badly. As Terrorblade is getting to the I'm out of control territory.
Yeah, they needed to pull the ejection cord on that pretty quickly, and they didn't.
It was just before Puck finishes Lincoln Sphere as well, so now they can't even initiate on him with the Dragon Net anymore. Not sure how to kill him now, actually. The only setup they have is Bushwhack. That's never gonna land on a Puck.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
How, Bkop? How are they gonna kill Puck?
I don't know. I don't know if they could kill Puck and potentially kill TB. Maybe you
Like,
get one
he
or the
can blink
other.
into 5 heroes and nothing will happen. They literally just don't have a stun that can reach him. That's how I win all my MMR. You know, I last pick Puck, I buy Lincolns.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good item on him against only a single stun.
Make sure you never die.
Yep. Alright, now Metamorphosis of cooldown. DP ult of cooldown.
Yeah.
They're happy to fight again.
Means you
And
could
that's the
fight
problem with these
now.
heroes, man. Like, they just don't stop scaling. DP always gets stronger as you get stronger. Same with Terrorblade, really, because of the reflection. It's an uphill battle from here on out. They really, really need to find a good initiation.
It's gonna be tough, isn't it?
Yeah, and now quickening charm also for the Puck, because he doesn't have low enough cooldowns as is.
Dream Coil used. Disruption on himself. Gonna try and run away from this one. Leona in trouble. And will eventually just fall here to In Your Dream. He's 4-2-4.
Yeah. I mean, laning phase wasn't the best for him, but he is really rich right now. And he's got his BKB completed already, actually. Damn!
Quite farmed.
Dire's bottom tower
Yep.
is under attack.
It feels like as though the particle lights are not strong enough. They need to amp the intensity on those a little bit.
Each particle should be worth 1 damage on its own.
How many particles are there, though?
I don't know, but if it's Morphling against Hoodwink, Hoodwink gets a lot more particle damage than Morphling.
That's true, but Hoodwink is not water. And water is infinite.
Fair.
Be water, my friend.
I don't know if I want to be water, though.
Just wait until you are.
Smoke use, blink forward, dream coil out on a 2. The damage immediately onto the Shadow Demon. They get the kill. They've got the stun onto the DK. Masaro's trying to find something, and he will. At least one in return, but they pop the Exorcism. They'll look over Masaros, who's able to TP out. They use the Exorcism. They're right by the pit. Maybe looking for an opportunity to just go and get Roche, and that is exactly what they'll do. Aegis Cheese and the Shard.
Yeah, this Roche looks very, very free. And if you already couldn't fight into them, how did you fight into them with Aegis Cheese? It's a tough game, Bkopers. Tough game.
It does seem like they are just kind of getting outplayed here and on the side of Motivate.Trust, and Galaxy Racer are choking them out and playing aggressive too.
Yeah, I don't even know how much at this point you can chalk it down to outplaying. It's just that draft is infinitely better at this point in the game with the farm they have. You can just see how useless Viper and Dragon Knight are compared to a DP and Puck, right?
Right.
It's like, yeah, cool, you can spit poison, but look at me, I have 24 ghost ladies flying around. How is Terrorblade gonna get nerfed is my question.
Metamorphosis. 240-second cooldown.
240, that's quite excessive.
Move to R.
And then Sunder as a normal spell?
No.
Then what?
Sunder gets changed into something like Heartstopper Aura, where you're constantly sapping and stealing life.
That sounds terrible. The whole concept of Terrorblade is that
I'm
you can
nerfing
Sunder
him. I'm putting him in the dumpster.
That's not nerfing, that's just
Oh,
destroying him.
Pelosi in some trouble. They've got the damage coming in under the line. They might be able to get the kill on a 1 and start this fight off. That's exactly what they're going to do. They've got Joachim. They've got Pelosi. Now the Sharpshooter comes through, breaks up the Terrorblade. They've got themselves a Wraithfire Blast right on top of this. The right click's coming in with the Radiance, burning him down. But behind them, they've caught themselves Alacrity, and they will take out this Puck.
Wait, how did he get caught?
Oh, he got caught by a bushwhack.
Okay, the whack of the bush actually did catch him. He's dead for 60.
No buyback.
Yeah, but DP is old. Like, they still need to respect this DP quite a bit. They're not gonna be losing this Rex, right? Now you just use Reflection and it should be good. Now you're burning your own team.
Gotta turn off the Radiance.
Yeah. Even the light around the Wraith King looks so intense. Do you see that?
It's very bright.
Yeah. Did anyone do a graphics check? Like how demanding it is on a graphics card?
Very.
The particles are?
I don't know, maybe. They seem buried in my computer.
I think your computer just doesn't like you, to be honest.
That could be the truth. That could certainly be the truth.
When did you hug him the last time?
My computer?
Yeah.
I hugged my computer like a week ago. It was an intimate moment, you know?
It's pretty cruel, don't you think? Like, the boy needs more hugs, man.
So now the game is set at even.
Once more, yep. Okay, I don't think this will happen again. That Puck gets caught by a bushwhack.
You'd like to hope so.
Because that spell is actually so ridiculously slow. You just like see it travel through the air. You're like, you feel like Neo, you know, from Matrix. That's how slow it is.
The music starts playing as you dodge it. Yeah, exactly.
We could make a song with that.
Well, we're still working on our rap album.
That is true. I've been improving rapidly also.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
You're improving the rap album rapidly. Okay.
Yes, Bkop, I think everyone got that part.
I can't trust chat to know or have gotten that on their own.
True, true. Chat is chat after all.
Not all of you chat, but there are definitely at least 2 people who are like, what? Cringe? And they just didn't get the joke.
Not cringe. The hell?
No, I'm not saying
funny.
it is. I'm saying those people are wrong.
Yeah, I'm saying those people are gonna get punished. We're gonna strap him into a chair and make him listen to our rap album.
Yeah, hit songs like Lemonade.
Yeah. That is a classic, of course.
Smoke
Right, H
from
just ran out.
Motivate.Trust.
Yeah, that's a big one. They have an Orchid on Dragon Knight now, so this puck is not as safe anymore.
Blink Dragon Tail is the puck they want to go for. Is it going to be the Terrorblade? He got himself a moment just to breathe. Sunder. He finally gets it off. It's on a Pelos, and he's going to survive for a moment longer, but they've got the Radiance burning onto the Enchantress. They've got the stun that lands on it, too. They'll use the finger. They'll get the kill on a Fearless. They'll lose with Sorrows. 2 heroes dead. Jackie's going to fall for the first time, and they should be able to take him out a second time, all off the back of a 2-man stun coming in from Jokum.
Excuse me, how does that bushwhack work exactly? Like, the stun just stopped.
I didn't make it.
Like, TV would have died if bushwhack stun didn't just stop. Like, it was half duration and suddenly it was just gone. And he popped BKB. I know if you destroy the tree, it's gone, right? But they don't have any tree destroyers. Oh, he might have spider-legged the trees actually, by accident. Or maybe not by accident. If that was intentional, that's sick, because they won in the team fight. If it wasn't intentional, that's sick anyway, because they won in the team fight.
It won them the team fight, potentially even won them the game.
Yeah, that was really sick. I was wondering, how did that happen? As long as they have a pad rider or anything.
No tier 2 standing to stop this pressure from coming out.
Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate. They just have a big lack of damage, honestly. Oh, a Spell Prism right away for the puck. Why not? Need some more CDR.
We were just talking about the quickening charm.
Yep.
Now he just gets a Spell
and the
Prism.
Trickster Cloak, my personal favorite. It's probably the most broken tier 4 item.
Because there's no fade time, right?
There's no fade time. It gives you evasion. It gives you magic resistance. Why? Why does it do so much? And the inverse is very long on a short cooldown. It's like 6 seconds. Sonic Glimmer Cape. No, I don't know.
It's actually just such a broken neutral item.
Yeah, it is. Because at that time also, detection is very hard to come by. Like, cores don't have slots for that anymore.
Exorcism
EPO
used.
has been popped. Ah. Misclick? Yeah, misclick.
That's not great, considering that's big for you to
smoking
use,
right
so they
away,
have
though.
to fight for it. Or fight with it.
Let's use this, use this. It's half duration already, though.
Orchid got used apparently on a creep, and now they're going to get the blink as well as the hex. They're right on top of him with the exorcism. They've got the stun, and now they might be able to get the kill, but there's the save with the disruption. That might cost the life of this shadow team. They're going to continue to chase, looking over for Fearless. They'll get the kill, take out Leona, and they'll find 2 at the end of that exorcism.
Yep, and Terrible Metamorphosis has just been popped. So he's ready to strike. 2 heroes, 70 seconds, no buyback. This is at least 2 sides, possibly even 3. Man, it never gets old. Terrible hitting Rex.
Easy set of racks.
Yeah, Roshan will respawn in 1 minute. Uno minuto.
One minute 12k lead here for Galaxy Racer. Let's see what they can do.
If that is an Axe Scepter dropping from Roche, this game is over. Because Puck with Aghanim's this game is like Wraith King, Viper, and DK just can't play against that.
God, TB's got a double damage.
Of course, because Roshan is about to spawn. That's how it always goes.
It's always scripted.
Yeah, what did you expect?
Maybe a haste this time? I have no idea.
No. That can't happen.
Caught you in your stubbies, did we?
Let's see if potentially if Galaxy Racer could put this one to bed.
Yeah, they shouldn't have a whole lot of problems in the next team fight. Like, Roshan is up, DD Rune. They might just wait for Metamorphosis to be sure. What does it have? Refresher shards, so not the Aghanims. So there's still a 5% chance for Trust to win.
5%? That's, I feel like that's a lot higher than what most would give.
I'm a very generous guy, you know that.
Refresher shard, which I still think Ags or Refresher shard is fine here for Galaxy Racer. Ags could have gone to the Puck, Refresher shard could have gone to the TB. What? They're doing a lot of damage quickly. They got to make it happen, though. They've got the two-man stun coming up from Chokin. This is another time where he's going to start something pretty big. That might even potentially win them the fight. They already got the kill here on a Jackie. He's going to reincarnate. Fearless trying to run, but he ends up down to Mizzou with the Exorcism, and that's going to leave Roche for them to take. They've got the Spider Legs. They'll move in with the Exorcism. The BKB, that gets popped. They've got the Dream Coil onto the back lines, onto the Hoodwink, as well as the Shadow Demon. The Dagger comes in. They've killed off this Wraith King. They'll get the kill on a Masaros. That's going to be 4 dead on the side of Motivate.Trust. Make it 5. GG is called. Galaxy Racer will take game number 1.
Yeah, the writing was on the wall for quite a while. That Spider Leg play actually won them the game. Like, the game was very even. If Terrorblade dies there, they'll get the next Roche, potentially even a side of Rex. I haven't seen that before, actually. Like a Spider Leg tree break, saving someone from a Hoodwink stun. Do you think it was intentional? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
I'll say it was intentional. I'll give the benefit.
Yeah. But even at that point already, the draft of Dire, they're a lot weaker early on, but at the 35-minute mark, it's just so hard to fight into Exorcism, Puck ult, Lion, and you have a Terrorblade Metamorphosis on top of that. Like, you just saw everyone just got shredded. Shredded.
And Galaxy Racer, they do take game number 1, and they're 1 game away from eliminating another one of those top contenders in Motivate.Trust. So Motivate.Trust have to come back stronger. We'll be back with game number 2 in just a moment. Stay right there. We'll be right back.